So, you guys see the title of this video. Yeah, it's going to get pretty interesting. You guys already see all the stuff that's going on. It's been absolutely ridiculous over the last couple of days. You guys already know I'm going to go over a couple of awards, but also a couple of debatable topics. But of course, before I get into this video, make sure to like, subscribe, turn notification bell. You guys help me out a little bit. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, I'm just going to open up with the question. Elon Musk owns Twitter. Should Donald Trump be back allowed on Twitter? Am I going to give you my opinion on this? Absolutely not, because it's for you to give your opinion on it. So put it in the comments if you want to. Go ahead, DM me, whatever you want to do. But of course, some background information. Elon Musk bought Twitter on October 27th of 2022. He started off by laying off a whopping 3,700 employees, or just about half of Twitter's workforce at the time. This included the same lady who was previously in charge of running the company's policies on the app, and basically the same one who got Donald Trump and people like Andrew Tate banned off the social media platform. So, yeah, she was fired. I'm going to be honest with you, pronouncing her name is quite the difficult task. So I'm just going to put it nice and big on the screen right here and let you try and pronounce it. Of course, Elon Musk tried to start a Twitter Blue membership that would start at $7.99, but it was quickly taken down due to bots/technical difficulties, aka it absolutely and utterly failed. Basically, what it would do was give you a check mark. You'd be a verified account if you paid $8 a month to use Twitter. Who's going to pay $8 a month to use Twitter? I do not know, but if you personally do that, I really, really do feel bad for you. Either way, Elon Musk also had to get rid of free lunch at Twitter because it was a huge pay cut to the company. He basically bought Twitter while the company was in shambles. He did every single thing that I just listed to seemingly maximize Twitter's profit, and he also would like Twitter to be a platform of free speech, which brings us to our topic of the day. Media accounts such as controversial influencer or TikTok, whatever you know him as, Andrew Tate, have been allowed on the platform. And here's the one big question. Will former President Donald Trump be back allowed onto the platform? Do you think he should be allowed onto the platform? Me personally, I mean, if you want social media, you can have social media. If Elon Musk is trying to do free speech, hey, free speech applies to all people. People that don't like me and people that do like me, or people that don't like Elon, or people that do, people that don't like Twitter, or people that do like Twitter. So, giving that definition, maybe he should be allowed, maybe he shouldn't be allowed. I'm not really going to delve far into that. But funny enough, Elon Musk, being the funny guy that he is, hosted a poll on his Twitter page to see if the people decided that Donald Trump should be allowed on Twitter. As of right now, the poll is heavily in favor of Donald Trump, and I'm pretty sure Donald Trump won, because last time I looked at it, the dude was leading like 64 to 40 something. Like, it was a whopping difference. So the bottom line is that Donald Trump is probably going to be back allowed on Twitter, and there's nothing nobody can do about it because Elon Musk is the owner. It really looks like Musk is starting to redefine and rebuild Twitter. Will he do it? That's the question for everybody. I mean, from the way it looks right now, Twitter's in complete shambles. Employees are complaining. The guy literally fired an employee online. An employee corrected him, and he was fired for it. Online. Didn't get a call. He literally fired him over a Twitter post, which I'm not really going to speak too much on that. That's like the most disrespectful thing. You can just imagine getting fired from your job on a Twitter post. That has to be so bad. Like, that's so devastating for your family. I feel very embarrassed for that guy. Either way, looks like Musk is trying to rebuild Twitter. I don't know if the Twitter Blue little membership thing is going to come back. I don't know if you'll be able to basically pay for account verification for $8. So, you know, I'm going to keep you guys posted on that for as long as I can. But of course, moving on to probably a more pressing matter, the Grammy Awards. The Grammy nominees for the major awards have been announced, and I'm going to go over, in my opinion, the 4 most major awards and who should win all of them. Starting off with the record of the year, I think Woman by Doja Cat is by far the best record on the list. I love Doja Cat. She's one of my favorite artists, and Woman was a great song. I absolutely love the beat. I love the flow of the music. Doja Cat just makes me happy, bro. Like, I literally dance to her music on the daily. There's literally a dance on video games. Fortnite has a Doja Cat song on it, and I swear I do I do that celebration like every time I win a game. So, yeah, I think Doja Cat should win it. She makes fantastic music, and I think Woman was a great song, so I'm really, really in favor of her to win Record of the Year. Now, of course, going to Album of the Year, let me just say this. I feel like the selections on Album of the Year were complete boo-boo. That's just my opinion. I don't listen to all realms of music. You'll catch me on R&B, a little bit of country every once in a while, a lot of hip-hop, which brings me to my selection. I think Mr. Moral and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar should win Album of the Year pretty handily. I think it was a great album, fantastic, I won't say nearly perfect, but it was a nice album, and I think Kendrick did really, really good. I feel like he deserves an Album of the Year award from the Grammys for his work. Now, of course, going to the Song of the Year, I think this is a clean sweep. God Did by DJ Khaled should win Song of the Year. I mean, just Jay-Z's part alone in that song could win Song of the Year. But you have God Did, Rick Ross. The guy basically got the entire Avengers squad to go and get the Infinity Stones to create God Did. God Did is literally almost the definition of a perfect hip-hop song. It is powerful, it is amazing, and I absolutely love it. God Did is my favorite song dropped this year. But of course, I really would like to see Her Loss, okay? I would like to see Her Loss on Record of the Year, Album of the Year, or whatever. I know they're going to apply. It's going to go next year because that's just how Grammy years work. They don't work like regular years. I just really loved, just a little side note, I loved Her Loss. Her Loss, in my opinion, is the closest thing to a favorite album that we've gotten to in a pretty long time by Drake and 21 Savage. If you haven't, go listen to it. Of course, the best new artist. Best new artist in this list is Lotto. I'm going to support her strictly because she's from Atlanta. She's put out some great music over the last couple of years. And if anybody doesn't remember, she was on one of those reality shows where you had one of those guys. What was his name again? I can't remember his name. He's like a major producer. Jermaine Dupri, yeah. Ran one of those shows where young rappers came in, tried to go get a contract. She ended up winning the show, got a contract, and now she's nominated for a Grammy, which is a pretty good success story in my opinion. So I think Lotto out of Atlanta should win Best New Artist. Those are going to close out my Grammy Award winners for the most major awards in my opinion. Now, if you want some more awards broadcasted on here, you want me to talk about more, go ahead and feel more than free. Feel free to talk about them. Feel free to say, Micah, you need to talk about this award. This thing is pretty debatable. And I promise you, I will pull out my phone and listen to every single album that you request me to listen to and select an award. Will it be difficult? Yes, but am I willing to do it for you guys? Most definitely. But of course, before I end this video, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. You guys make sure to help me out a little bit. Man, these dude type of videos are so fun. Should Donald Trump be back allowed on Twitter? Who knows? Am I going to give you my opinion on it? I don't really have an opinion on it. It's Twitter, and I barely use Twitter, to be honest with you. So, yeah, maybe he should be, maybe he shouldn't be. Looks like he's going to be, and I don't have a problem with either decision if you ask me. But of course, I wish you nothing but the best. Stay loved, stay blessed. Without further ado, I'm going to end this video. Hopefully Elon Musk won't end Twitter. But anyways, thank you for watching.